Hey everybody. You know, I got about 6 minutes and 18 seconds on this, so I'm going to try to skim real quickly through Bound for Glory, or at least touch on a few matches. First of all, let's talk about the Knockouts 4-way. I know a lot of people are not happy. I know a lot of people have agreed and have said that despite how they feel about it, that this Sunday night's going to be Velvet's night. Because when you think about the participants in there with her, Winter is the current champion, Mickey's been champion, Madison's been champion, so the only logical thing in TNA Impact Wrestling's minds is to put the belt on Velvet. Now I know a lot of people are afraid, like the Schleg Daddy and a few others, like J-Dub and many others, that with Velvet becoming champion, that means she might end up in a feud with Madison. I don't think so. I think what many fans fear the most, and Jeff Schleg, the Schleg Daddy, I think didn't want to touch on this too much, so he probably, in my opinion, alternated Madison Rayne into the spot. I think what he's afraid of the most, is not only will but Velvet win. Not only will Velvet win, but her first title feud, if you will not be against Madison. It won't be against Angelina. It won't be against Winter, and it won't be against Mickey. No, what I'm afraid is going to happen, and I know Schleg Daddy, like I said, when he did his preview last night or the other day, like I said, was alternating Madison Rayne into it. From what I was watching, he looks like he altered Madison Rayne into the position real quickly. I think what he's afraid of the most is Karen Jarrett is going to be the first person that Velvet feuds for with the championship on the line. And what he's afraid of, and I agree, I'm afraid it's going to happen too, is that TNA Impact Wrestling would be dumb enough to put Karen in the near future over Velvet and make Karen the Knockout champion. That's just speculation though, but the way they're going, from what I see, that seems to be the direction. And I know Schleg Daddy, Jeff Schleg, he doesn't like it, and that's why I think he quickly alternated Madison Rayne into that spot, because he didn't want to say that it was going to be Karen that would be Velvet's first feud as champion. But I do agree it's probably going to be Velvet's night. Now, as far as the World Heavyweight Championship match goes, a lot of people feel that should be the last match of the night. I do agree it should be, but we won't really find out until Sunday. But if it is not the last match of the night and it's the second to last match, it'll probably tell you exactly what happened in the last match. But my honest opinion about this is you got to have Robert Roode win. You can't just make this BFG series, put all these TNA wrestlers in it, and have whoever wins it go on to Bound for Glory and lose. Because if you have the winner of the BFG series, in this case being Bobby Roode, you know, go on to Bound for Glory this Sunday and job to Kurt Angle, after the fact that you've been building him up lately with these great video packages, it is on his career and how far he's come, then again, all you're doing is making that BFG series look like a joke, and you're making all the participants, including Bobby Roode, look like a joke as well. So my suggestion, you gotta be smart about what you do. You gotta be smart about what you do, and you gotta put Bobby Roode over and make your BFG series mean something. You got to make it mean something. You just can't turn it into a joke by having Kurt Angle go over Robert Roode. You got to make it mean something. You got to make it seem like it was worthwhile by having Robert Roode become the TNA Impact Wrestling World Champion. That's what you got to do. And finally, we got the Hogan Sting match, with the stipulation that if Hogan, which is no disqualification, and the stipulation that if Hogan loses, Dixie gets her company back. I do agree with some people that the ECW hardcore wrestling bloodthirsty crowd in Philadelphia is not going to be happy about this match. taking place, even if it is no disqualification, but I pray and hope that they're acceptable of it, and acceptable and respect the fact that it could be Hogan's last time in the ring. So I don't know exactly what's going to happen. Hogan and Bischoff have signed for 2 more years. That means Hogan could win and they could still do the immortal deal, or Sting can win and Dixie could get the company back and Bischoff can start feuding with Hogan, because Hogan let him down. He lost the company. So I don't know. It's kind of a toss-up. We'll just have to wait and see. But I just pray again and hope that the Philadelphia crowd respects the fact that it's Hogan's last match and it is no disqualification. But who knows what that crowd's going to do. I'm afraid they're really going to basically be in a frenzy, and it's not going to be in a good way. So that's just my quick thoughts on some of the matches at Bound for Glory. Comment down below and I'll talk to you all later.